Have you ever stepped into your home and felt a wave of exhaustion wash over you? The kitchen counter is a chaotic pile of unopened mail, dirty dishes, and random gadgets you haven't touched in weeks. Your closet is so stuffed you can't find that one sweater that makes you feel good. And your mind? It's racing. Overwhelmed with to-do lists, worries about work, family, and that constant pressure to keep up with a world that never slows down. If this sounds like your life, you're not alone. In today's fast-paced, consumer-driven world, it's easy to feel trapped in a cycle of wanting more stuff, more success, more everything, yet still feeling unfulfilled, like something's missing. What if the secret to a calm, clear mind and a home that feels like a sanctuary isn't about adding more? What if it's about embracing less? Today, I'm diving into the Japanese secret to a clutter-free mind and home, a way of living rooted in centuries-old wisdom that's transformed countless lives. This isn't just about tidying up or owning fewer things. It's about creating a space that reflects your values and a mind that's free to focus on what truly matters. Over the next few minutes, I'll share practical, actionable steps inspired by Japanese minimalism to help you reclaim peace, joy, and clarity. Whether you're drowning in clutter or just yearning for a simpler life, this video is for you. Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to start today and a renewed sense of hope for the life you've always wanted. Let's get started. Close your eyes for a moment and picture your home. Maybe it's your living room, where the coffee table is buried under magazines, kids' toys, and half-finished projects. Or your desk, a maze of papers, cables, and sticky notes that seem to multiply overnight. Perhaps it's your bedroom, where clothes spill out of drawers, and you can't even see the surface of your nightstand. Now think about your mind. Is it calm and focused, or is it racing with endless tasks, regrets, and distractions? For so many of us, our homes and our minds are mirrors of each other, cluttered, heavy, and draining. In America, we're taught that more equals better. A bigger house, a fuller closet, a busier schedule. It's all supposed to mean we're winning at life. But let's be honest, it's not working. Studies show that physical clutter increases stress, anxiety, and even depression. The average American home contains over 300,000 items. 300,000. Yet, we still feel like we don't have enough. We're bombarded with ads telling us to buy more. Social media showing us lives that seem perfect, and a culture that equates busyness with success. But deep down, you know this isn't the answer. You're craving calm. A home that feels like a deep breath, a mind that's clear and present, a life that feels meaningful, not chaotic. This is where the Japanese secret comes in. In Japan, minimalism isn't just a trend. It's a way of life, woven into the fabric of their culture through Zen and Shinto philosophies. The Japanese have mastered the art of living with less, not because they lack, but because they understand that less can mean more peace, more clarity, more joy. Their homes are serene. Their minds are focused, and their lives are intentional. And the best part? You don't need to move to Japan or overhaul your entire life to experience this. The Japanese secret is accessible to anyone, anywhere, with small, deliberate changes. Let's explore this secret and how you can bring it into your home and mind, starting today. At the core of a clutter-free mind and home is a simple yet profound idea: live with purpose. In Japanese minimalism, this means choosing what you allow into your space and your life with intention. It's not about owning nothing or living in an empty room. It's about surrounding yourself with things that serve you, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and letting go of the rest. This philosophy, deeply rooted in Japanese culture, sees your home as a reflection of your inner self. A cluttered home often means a cluttered mind, and a clear space can lead to a clear heart. Picture a traditional Japanese home. A tatami mat floor, a low wooden table with a single vase of flowers, sunlight streaming through a shoji screen. There's no clutter, no excess, because every item has a reason to be there. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about creating a life where you're not weighed down by things or thoughts that don't matter. The Japanese believe that by simplifying your surroundings, you simplify your mind, opening the door to a richer, more meaningful life. This secret isn't out of reach, even if your life feels chaotic right now. It's not about perfection or drastic changes. It's about small, intentional steps that create a ripple effect, transforming your home into a sanctuary and your mind into a haven of calm. I've seen this in my own life. A few years ago, I was drowning in clutter, physical and mental. My home was a mess, and my thoughts were even messier. Then I discovered Japanese minimalism, and it changed everything. Today, I'm sharing 4 key practices, inspired by this philosophy, to help you declutter your mind and home. These are practical, relatable, and designed to fit into your busy life. Let's dive into them. The first practice is to curate your possessions with gratitude. In Japan, every object in your home is treated with respect, as if it carries a piece of your story. Think about your favorite coffee mug, the one that feels just right in your hands, or that cozy blanket you reach for on chilly evenings. Do you cherish these things, or are they buried under piles of stuff you don't even use? Curating with gratitude means keeping only what serves you and letting go of what doesn't, with a sense of appreciation. Start with one small space, a drawer, a shelf, or even your purse. Take everything out and hold each item. Ask yourself, do I love this? Do I use it regularly? Does it fit my life right now? If the answer is no, thank it for its role and let it go. In Japan, this gratitude practice, inspired by Shinto beliefs, makes letting go feel sacred, not wasteful. I tried this with my kitchen cabinets. I had mugs I hadn't touched in years, kept out of habit. When I thanked them and donated them, I felt lighter, like I cleared space not just in my kitchen but in my mind. This isn't about tossing everything or becoming a minimalist overnight. It's about choosing what matters. Imagine opening your closet and seeing only clothes that make you feel confident, or your desk free of random clutter. That's the power of curating with gratitude. Try this today. Pick one small area and let go of 5 things that don't serve you. Take a moment to thank each one and notice how your space and your heart feels freer. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. For many of us, tidying feels like a never-ending battle against mess. But in Japan, it's a mindful ritual that nurtures both your home and your soul. Think about the last time you cleaned your kitchen counter or made your bed. Didn't that fresh, open space feel like a small victory? The second practice is to make tidying a mindful ritual. In Japanese culture, cleaning is like meditation, a way to clear physical clutter and mental fog at the same time. Set aside 10 minutes each day for intentional tidying. Choose one task. Wipe down a surface, fold laundry, or sweep a corner. Move slowly, noticing the sensations, the feel of the cloth in your hand, the sound of the broom, the scent of a clean space. In Japan, school children clean their classrooms daily, not as a chore, but as a way to build mindfulness and community. This practice carries into adulthood, creating homes that feel light and harmonious. I started this habit with my living room. Every evening, I spend 10 minutes straightening pillows, clearing the coffee table, and dusting. At first, it felt like just another task, but now it's my moment of calm, a way to reset my space and my mind after a busy day. I even play soft music, like traditional Japanese koto, to make it feel special. You don't need hours to make a difference. Start small. Tidy one area mindfully today, and let it become your daily pause. Feel the weight lift from your shoulders as your home transforms into a sanctuary. Ever feel overwhelmed by too many options? You stand in front of your closet, filled with clothes, yet feel like you have nothing to wear. Or you open your pantry, stuffed with ingredients, but deciding what to cook feels like a chore. Too many choices steal your time and mental energy. The third practice is to simplify your choices, a cornerstone of Japanese minimalism. In Japan, people embrace simplicity in daily decisions. Think of a capsule wardrobe with neutral, versatile pieces, or a kitchen with just a few well-used tools. Start with one area of your life. For your wardrobe, pick 10 pieces you love. Classic jeans, a crisp white shirt, a cozy sweater. Build outfits from these, and notice how mornings become effortless. Or in your kitchen, keep only the essentials. One sharp knife, a sturdy pan, a favorite cutting board. Fewer choices mean less stress and more clarity. I simplified my morning routine by choosing 3 go-to breakfasts: oatmeal, yogurt with fruit, or toast. Now, I save time and start my day with ease, leaving mental space for bigger decisions. Simplifying choices isn't about sacrifice, it's about freedom. It creates a home that's functional and a mind that's focused. I remember feeling paralyzed by my overflowing spice rack. I narrowed it down to 5 staples I use most, and cooking became fun again. Try it. Streamline one part of your life, like your wardrobe or meal plan this week. Pick a small area to simplify, and feel the mental space it opens up like a breath of fresh air in a crowded room. The final practice is the heart of the Japanese secret. Cultivate daily gratitude. In Japan, gratitude isn't a once-a-year event. It's a way of life woven into how people care for their homes and connect with others. Think of the comfort of your favorite chair, the warmth of your morning coffee, or the sound of birds outside your window. These small moments, often overlooked, are where joy lives. Each evening, take 2 minutes to reflect. Name 3 things you're grateful for: a cozy bed, a kind word from a friend, a sunny day. Say them aloud or write them in a journal. In Japanese culture, gratitude is a daily practice, from giving thanks before a meal to caring for belongings with respect. I started this habit a year ago, naming 3 things each night. On tough days, I'd focus on simple things: the smell of rain, a good book, or a warm meal. It's changed how I see my home, making even ordinary moments feel abundant. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already there. It fills your home with warmth and your mind with contentment. I remember a day when everything went wrong: work stress, a broken appliance. But that night, I listed 3 things I was grateful for: my dog's wagging tail, a hot shower, and a quiet evening. It didn't fix everything, but it reminded me I had enough. Try it tonight. List 3 things you're thankful for and make it a daily ritual. Watch how it transforms your perspective, like sunlight breaking through a cloudy day. The Japanese secret to a clutter-free mind and home isn't about perfection or empty spaces. It's about living with purpose, choosing what matters, tidying with care, simplifying decisions, and embracing gratitude. You don't need to change everything today. Start with one practice. Tidy for 10 minutes. Let go of 5 unused items. Simplify 1 daily choice. Or name 3 things you're grateful for. These small steps create a ripple effect, turning your home into a sanctuary and your mind into a haven of clarity and peace. I've seen this work in my own life. A year ago, my home was cluttered and my mind was a mess. But by adopting these practices one at a time, I found calm in the chaos. My home feels lighter, my days feel purposeful, and I'm more present for the people and moments I love. You can have this, too. Which practice resonates with you most? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your first step. If this video inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a little peace in their life. Let's keep this journey going together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore more ways to live simply, mindfully, and joyfully. Here's to a clutter-free mind and home, starting right now.